So other things that we look at is just what kind of heating systems you have. This is a really, really common one. Most homes have a way oversized heating or cooling system. Most contractors install systems that are about double the size of what your house actually needs. And so part of the audit is doing a full analysis, and it's called a load calculation, which tells us exactly how much heat your house needs, and we can compare it to what your furnace is producing. And there's a lot of recommendations. There's tweaks we can make to your furnace, but there's also full-blown replacements. The key is we want it sized for your house, and we want to make it as efficient as it can be. Other things is it's important that you have the right heating system, but then the next is how is that heat being distributed to your home? And so the average duct system leaks about 30% of the air that's pushed through it. And so what that means is you are paying to heat your crawl space or your attic, wherever those ducts are. And so there's a lot of money being wasted through these just inefficient homes, and what we want to do is just tweak them a little bit, make recommendations, and test them, and make sure that the work is done right. So again, quick symptoms. Does your forced air system cause discomfort? Are some rooms hotter than others when your furnace is on? A lot of homes we go to, they talk about their furnace turning on really quickly and then turning off and then turning back on. It's called short cycling, and it's just a sign that your house isn't retaining that heat or that your furnace is oversized. And so what we really want to do is dig deeper and figure out exactly why that is. So once we've looked at the house and made all these recommendations, then we want to look at solar and renewables. But the idea really is to address all these low-hanging fruits first, really make your house as efficient as it can be before you go to solar. But then when you do, rather than installing 6 panels, you'll only need 2. And so it usually washes out. And so we do a ton of hybrid houses where we really address the fundamentals of a house and then do a smaller solar system on their home. And all of this is done by us in-house. So this is an example of an energy analysis. So this would be your home, for example. And so we test all these different things, and then what the model spits out is where all of your energy loss is occurring throughout your house. And so everyone can see it paints a really clear picture on where everything's going. And then it really helps you guys prioritize exactly what to do first, which is the biggest thing. We go into houses all the time, and homeowners have tried this and that, for example, windows, or they tried attic insulation, kind of worked, but they weren't sure. That's the idea of the audit, that's the idea of the report, is at the end of this process, you know exactly what to do and what step to do when. So quick retrofitting loading order. Basically, the way we approach a house is we want to look at the fundamentals first. So looking at insulating a house, air sealing it, sealing up your ducts. We would like to look at lighting and appliances. Those are really all the low-hanging fruit, the simple things that are going to make a really big difference. And then last is looking at your major systems. And then finally, renewables. But it really is, it's based on the most cost-effective things first. That's our whole approach, is we don't want you spending a lot of money on something that's not going to work. So before Q&A, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about just all of the rebates and incentives that are available for you guys. So as of about 3 weeks ago, PG&E launched this pilot program, which you guys can get between $200 and $3,500 back from PG&E. They'll write you a check if you reduce your energy by 20%. And what you have to do in order to get it is basically get an energy audit done. It has to be done by a certified home performance specialist, and then the work also has to be done by a home performance contractor. And it's all on their website. There's about 10 contractors that can do it. This program is only around for a couple months. The way it works is it's a pilot program, so they're trying to retrofit 500 homes, and then what they're going to do is see how it goes. If it worked, great, they'll keep it. If it didn't, they're going to pull it and continue to tweak it. But It's a really exciting time. There's a lot of money. This is the most money that's ever existed for retrofitting your house, and people are really trying to help you guys do this, and you can make a huge difference.